Hi, and welcome to Wings of Insight. And welcome to my lovely guest, Diane G. Hi,
Hello,
Diane.
everyone. Hi, Linda.
I'm so happy you're here today. I really am.
So am I. Thank you, Linda.
I love reading with you. It's always a wonderful experience, both for me as a reader and for our audience.
Oh, thank you. I love reading with you too.
And of course, the audience is what matters, right?
Yes.
Tonight, we're going to talk about discomfort, not as something to avoid at all costs, and not as something to glorify or push through. We're treating it as information, a signal, an invitation to listen more closely and respond with discernment rather than force. If you've been feeling uneasy, restless, or subtly out of alignment, this show is about understanding what that discomfort is asking of you without turning growth into suffering. That sounds really important and deep, doesn't it? But it's very simple. It has to do with signals. There's different kinds of discomfort. There's your, okay, this part I didn't actually write ahead of time, so I'm just telling you.
Okay.
The first, the first sort of discomfort, or not the first, but I'm not doing them in any particular order. I just want to describe them. There's physical discomfort, and that's physical discomfort. That's a signal from your body that something is not quite right. Sometimes it's obvious, you just stubbed your toe. That's a pretty clear signal about what's wrong.
Yes.
And another is another kind of discomfort that you can feel physically is stress. You can feel
Mm-hmm.
that physically, a pressure around your heart, a pressure around your head, tightness between your shoulders. All of those things are signals that your body is sending you,
Mm-hmm.
hoping that you're going to alleviate your physical discomfort. There's emotional discomfort. There's the discomfort of an emotion that is really big or really unpleasant, like grief or anger. There's cognitive discomfort when you know something to be true, but you see or read or hear that it's not true. The clash of belief systems. But I'm talking about actual knowledge, not just I believe. Although belief can be a cognitive dissonance kind of a thing too, but there can be cognitive discomfort. Things that don't match can make you sort of itch in your brain. And there's relational discomfort. And those usually come about like in relationships with people. That kind of discomfort usually comes about when we are dealing with boundaries, either our
Mm-hmm.
own or someone else's. And we're all real familiar with, set your boundaries and don't permit this and this and that. But it's or it can be equally uncomfortable when you bump into someone else's boundaries,
Yeah.
you know?
Because you
And
don't know what you're going to do.
yeah, and
Should I talk
they
to them
say,
or
"Oh,
not?
excuse me, no, you don't don't speak to me like that," or "You can't phone me at 10 o'clock at night," or "No, I don't accept drop-in visitors." What do you do? It's very
Mm-hmm.
uncomfortable to be told no.
Mm-hmm.
And as adults, we're really not taught the apology, how to repair that kind of a thing. So anyway, that's just me going off because I've been doing a lot of work on myself.
I love that. And also to the people who are watching, how many of you currently have tension on your shoulders right now? Like, try to
Mm,
do this and see if your shoulders are tense and try to drop it back. It's something that we don't usually recognize, but it's tension, it's discomfort. So it says, hey, you should calm down and chill a bit. And that's what we're here to do.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
signal that there's something for you to manage
Hmm.
for yourself to alleviate the discomfort that you feel. And that's true no matter the kind of discomfort that you're experiencing. And often the emotional discomforts appear in the body. Yes, that's true.
Yes.
That's very true, particularly stress.
Yeah, we
So,
have a few people in the chat who are saying me, me,
me,
me.
me, me. Okay, then put your name into the hashtag sign. Put your hashtag sign into the chat, and we are going to just a second here. These are the prompts that we're going to be reading on today. Where in my life am I feeling discomfort? And what shift is the discomfort asking of me? So that's going to be our approach today.
Yes.
I like it. I want to say hi to a bunch of people. How about you, Diane? If you see people you want to say hi to, just jump right in, okay? I'm not
Okay.
precious about that. Mangled Unicorn, she was the first in the chat. She came in at 10:30 this morning.
Wow. Hi, Jacqueline. Oh, Edward Kenneth is here, and Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Edward.
And let's see who is CJ, Mary Black. Hi, Rossi's here.
Hi,
Hi.
Rossi. Hi, Missy Nelson. Chris and Murphy. Hi.
And
Cassie
Day.
Reiki and Gwen are here. Hi. Maria is grateful.
Hi, Maria. Old Windwalker. Cassie Reiki. Hello, Cassie. Lisa. Wow. We have a lot of people here today, and there's still more people coming in.
Yeah. Thank you
And
for spending your Thursday afternoon with us.
yeah, now Missy Nelson posted an interesting comment. She says, after I sit or sleep for a bit, I have discomfort and it's hard for me to walk. I feel stiff in my feet and calves. I wonder if that's emotional. I can't tell you. I don't know. However, that is, it sounds like something you might want to have a little chat with your doctor about.
Hmm.
Um, if you're not American, if you're American, I know it's going to cost you money, um, because that could just as easily be muscular, or arthritis or any number of things. But it's definitely worth checking out with someone who knows bodies and they're able to help you with that. Um, Bernadette Desir is here, Venus. Um, and let's see. Missy says she's 46. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I had rheumatoid arthritis when I was 27, you know. Bernadette says she's trying to paint an oil portrait. It's a nightmare. My husband was a portrait artist. Yeah, it's a nightmare just to watch. I love hanging out with you guys while I suffer. Well, we enjoy watching you suffer too. We will participate in your suffering. We will help alleviate it and laugh our heads off at the same time. So we have how many people? We have 21 entries in the giveaway tool. I don't know. Do you think I think it's worth giving it a whirl.
Yeah,
What do you think?
it is.
Oh, do you know what? You know
Mm.
what I'd like to know? I'd like to know what cards you're going to be using.
Oh, for the first prompt, I was just told while you were reading the prompts to do it intuitively,
Yeah.
unless they ask me or to use cards. But for the most part, I'll be using the self care wisdom cards. Where's the box? Where's the box? Self care wisdom cards, and then the I don't care oracle deck, one of my favorites. But I do care. I
I'm
do care,
going.
everyone.
I'll just tell the truth. We're going to. I'm using Bob Ross, and the because Bob Ross. I don't know. Bob Ross just seems to have something to say, and and the Oracle of Wisdom, the Oracle of Oneness, and the Guides to the Hidden Realms. I can't find, oh, here it is.
There we
I
go.
no longer, I want to all you all to know, I no longer have a pile of decks on the couch next to me. I am putting them away. I know it's terrifying. I reach out and it's empty. No, it's not empty. It's just put away. Um, hang on for a second here while I get this going. We're going to draw for the first round. We're going to draw, what, 4 names, I think.
Okay.
Just a second here while I get this set up. What? No.
There we go.
Okay. Who's going to be our first lucky contestant? Jax, Mangled Unicorn, come on down. And next we have not you, Wanda. No readings for you. You're in jail. Bernadette Desir, on down. And congratulations. And congratulations to Linda Kelser. Come on down, Linda Kelser. Would our lucky winners please say hi in the chat so we know you're here? It's very cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just let me locate my... Linda Kelser loves the music. Yes, so do I, Linda Kelser. It's called Kitty Down the Stairs. And poor Kitty goes downstairs.
Poor kitty.
Poor Kitty. It just runs down the stairs from, 3rd floor all the way down to the basement on my show because I love that. I love that music. It makes me happy. Sue Coffee. Hi, Sue. I didn't
Hi,
see
Sue.
you earlier. Okay, so our first, we have Mangled Unicorn. Okay, and Mangled Unicorn, Linda Kelser, Bernadette Desir, and who is the other one?
Ace Ace. We're still waiting for Ace Ace.
Ace. Okay. Yeah, I am going to have to get up and get Wanda. She did not behave very well when she was here earlier. Oh, there she is.
Okay.
They are.
Ta-da!
My hands are off the mouse. So I'm going to ask Diane to carry it while I go and get Wanda so she doesn't scream and distract all of us from what we're doing.
Okay. Everyone, let's take this time to make sure that you are subscribed to both of our channels. Our details are in both of our descriptions. So, yeah. And if you get kicked out of the chat, which happens pretty often nowadays, I also do get kicked out from chat. Make sure that when you get in and it says subscribers mode only, you can tap on the filter link or the settings link. It's on the upper right corner of the chat box and choose all messages. It's going to let you type after you do that. So yeah, quick hacks.
Well, I didn't know that.
Now we know.
You're so smart. Wow.
I got blocked from chats quite often this week. That's how I discovered to do that. YouTube.
Yes, YouTube. I also I just want to mention before we start these readings, I want to mention that I do have a Patreon, and I'm starting a series about discomfort on Patreon and how it's a signal for growth, or it can be a signal for growth. You know, it can also just be a signal that you're tired and you need medical care and more sleep. Um, but but yeah, so yesterday I made the first post, and next week I'll start posting on each of the different types that I described. And if you think you might find that helpful, the link for my Patreon is in the links below. It's cheap. It's $8 a month US, so $10 if you're Canadian, and pretty interesting, I think. Well, I mean, I write about things that I find are interesting, and God knows I'm witty, charming, interesting, intelligent, so you might want to share that. I don't know. Uh, just,
Yes, to
I
all of the
can't
above.
believe that I said that. Sorry. Okay. Our first lucky contestant is Mangled Unicorn. And I guess I'm first. Where in your life are you feeling discomfort? And the guides of the hidden realms have something to say. And what they have to say, hmm. Okay, this is so interesting to me, Jax, but I know that you're going to be able to get the meaning of this. The card I have is happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And the fine print says mentorship, fulfillment, peace of mind, self-care. These are things that you want in your life. These are things that you would like to have in your life. Some of it's there, but this is where the discomfort in your life is coming from. Not enough self-care, maybe, not enough fulfillment. I mean, not enough peace of mind. I'm not sure, but this is what's being identified as wanting a little attention from you because you're feeling discomfort in those areas. That's what I got for you, Mangled Unicorn.
I was drawn to draw two cards for you, Jacqueline. And the first card is I deserve abundance. And then the second card is Rebel. And it says it's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in. Stand on your own 2 feet. So the message that this discomfort is signaling you is to fight those thoughts that you are not deserving of abundance. What caught my eye with Linda's card is the word wealth. And wealth doesn't just come from money or
No.
monetary things. And I think there's a part of you that feels like you don't deserve the abundance, whether it comes to love, relationship, money, all those things. So it's time for you to rebel and really believe in yourself, Jacqueline. I know you're one of the badasses in Hutu in our community. So I hope that helps. And thank you for letting us read for you.
Thanks, Diane. And thank you, Jacqueline. You're a big part of this community. I just want you to know that I see you. I see you and I appreciate you.
Madam Maru is here. Hi, Madam Maru.
Oh, is she? Hi, Madam Maru. Welcome. Happy to see you. Um, let's see. Bernadette Desir is next, I believe.
Okay.
And your Gerald's, and we will. Whoops. No, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay. I was asked by my guides to do this intuitively, so let me just tune into your energy. Where? What area? Bernadette's guides. Is she having discomfort with career? I'm hearing career from your guides. You're having discomfort with your career, and then I'm feeling my solar plexus flare. And your guides are telling me that you feel discomfort in your career because you don't feel confident that it is going the way you initially planned. And you feel like your confidence is being depleted by that. That's what your guides are telling me.
And I got a card from the Oracle of Oneness that I don't believe I've ever pulled before. It's unfamiliar to me. This card says, putting on a mask conceals your true self. And I am not entirely certain. Okay, I am certain. This is in response to the question of what shift is the discomfort asking of me. Putting on a mask conceals your true self. Sometimes you might want to do that. You know, when you're at work, for example, there's no need to share your authentic self. You're there to do a job. No matter what that job is, whether you're an engineer or a pilot, nobody wants to know about your inner growth, okay? You're there to do a job. And often if you do share things like that, it comes back to bite you. So protect your, to me, the message of this, the shift that's being asked of you is to use your discernment. Use your discernment as to when it's appropriate and not appropriate to share yourself. I hope that's helpful to you. This is as I said, it's a card I'm not familiar with. I don't recall ever having pulled it before for anyone, and it's an unusual message. I hope it resonates with you. That's all. I hope it helps. And next we have, oh, and how interesting, Bernadette, because you're an artist.
Mm-hmm.
So your work as an artist is removing the mask from people as you paint them. Right?
Yeah.
How?
Yes, Bernadette, that reading was for you, so you can watch the replay later or rewind it a bit back.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the timestamp. Sorry, I have no idea what it was, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That just kind of came to me, Bernadette.
I read an interesting comment from Madame Maru.
I saw that. I saw that too. Madame Maru says, I rebel against abundance because it is corrupting.
I think it depends on the person who's holding abundance or who receiving abundance.
Yeah.
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 You can decide whether it corrupts you or you use it for the better.
Yeah. I have an abundance of food delivered to my home by Odd Bunch every Thursday. It is not corrupting me. I get to have 2 avocados every week. Because this is an abundance I've never had.
Wow.
You know?
I love avocados, so I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, because they're too expensive. Like, who's going to buy avocados in January in Canada, right? But because this is a box of vegetables and fruit that are not good enough for the markets because they're not pretty enough or they've got bruises, and it doesn't affect their nutritional value or their food, their longevity or anything. Like, it doesn't affect them materially. They're just not pretty enough for the grocery stores. So I get them really cheap, and I can have like stuff that I would have considered a luxury. So Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you think that abundance is corrupting, because it isn't the abundance that's corrupting. It's the power that's
Mhm.
corrupting, you know? Money gives you power, and power can corrupt, not
Mhm.
necessarily, but it requires a whole lot not to let it corrupt you. It's not,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. Hashtag sign, everyone who wants to join the giveaway. Um, and I think the last person for this round is Ace Ace.
We haven't read for Linda Keltzer yet.
Oh, we did not read for Linda Kelser? I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
No
I'm so
worries.
Yes, the greed for excess is the
Okay.
evil. That's right. Hi, Linda. Where in your life are you experiencing discomfort? Where are you feeling it? Linda, you feel really tired to me and kind of prickly. Sorry, I didn't pull any cards. I'm just telling you. Um, you feel kind of prickly uh, and tired and dealing with a lot of. Okay, there's a lot of demands that are on you. Some of them are demands that you make of yourself that may not actually need to be made, but some of them are from other people, your work, and family, it goes on and on. So, heartburn, I am feeling like a hard lump right here. For me, that's how I experience heartburn. Oh God, I just burped. Um, and fatigue. You just feel really tired to me. And yeah, just tired. Linda, you just feel really tired to me. Oh, she lives in Minnesota. Well, yeah, that would
Oh,
exhaust you.
yeah. That makes sense. So, what shift is the discomfort asking of Linda? I drew two cards for you, and the first card is purpose. I feel like you feel like you don't have a purpose, or you know your purpose but you can't act on it. And the second card that I drew for you is surrender. And it says I can release my need to control, but for me, I believe that with these two cards, that discomfort that you're feeling is asking you to surrender to your purpose, not in the sense of not doing anything or giving up on your purpose, but whatever you feel like your purpose is, do it. Your body is signaling you that you might feel purposeless, or you
Mm,
feel like you're not going along the path of your purpose. So that's what the discomfort is asking of you, Linda. So I hope that makes sense and I hope that helps.
thanks, Diane. And thank you, Linda. And good luck to you, sweetie.
Linda says, I pulled that surrender card last night. It's a sign.
Yeah. Omens, signs, synchronicity, serendipity. It's in the air. Is anybody else really tired? I'm tired too.
Me too. Yesterday, I was very tired yesterday.
Yeah.
Bing. Okay.
That delights me. That absolutely delights me. That simple magic.
Okay. Where is Ace Ace feeling discomfort? This in relationships, family. I'm feeling the discomfort here in my upper, like respiratory system, ace. And I was told this was a discomfort with your family or close relationships because you feel like you can't voice out your opinions. So you just stay silent. So you feel very uncomfortable either on your lungs, in your lungs, where the, like, I feel the high heart chakra. So what you say might not be matching with how you really feel. And that's where I feel the discomfort. Oh, guess, look at that. I might be sidekick.
I, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see the evidence, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn? All right. Ace. What shift is the discomfort asking of you? And for you, I pulled the card, one of my personal favorites from the Oracle of Oneness. It's gratitude opens your heart to love and abundance. So this is one of those things that's called contra or counterintuitive. Okay, if you open your heart to love and abundance, I'm saying it badly. Gratitude, if you feel gratitude, it's the key to opening your heart. It's the key to unlocking all kinds of goodies coming into your life, like for real, for real. Um, and it doesn't take a long time to work. If you want to talk about timelines, changing your attitude to gratitude and practicing actually sitting and being grateful for 1 minute a day. 1 minute, okay? Feel it. Like, don't just say, oh, I'm so grateful to have that blue sky and the little birdies in the tree. Don't just sit there and do that because that's useless. That's just childish. And also a waste of your energy. I mean, really consider all the things in your life for which you're grateful and allow yourself the feeling of gratitude to come into your heart. Do it for 1 minute. Do it for a bunch of different things if you want. It doesn't matter. You can focus on one, you can focus on many, whatever. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you literally feel gratitude coming into you. 1 minute. 1 minute every day. Doesn't matter when. 1 minute. You could be on public transit. You can be on the bus and do this. You know? And that's what the shift is the shift into gratitude. You don't have to be grateful for your family. I mean, sometimes family is the biggest pain in the ass we know. I mean, I know that's true for me. And sometimes families are actively destructive and actively working against you. I'm not trying to be Pollyanna here, okay? Because like I know the truth. I've lived the truth. So no, you don't have to be grateful for your family. I mean, your family may who knows? Your family is probably the cause of your discomfort to begin with. So don't be grateful for your family if you don't feel it. I mean, if you're not, if it's not true, don't do it. Be grateful for, I don't know, do you have a dog? Do you have a cat? Do you have, did you find a fabulous bargain at Goodwill? Did you find, a book you really enjoyed that opened your eyes to something? Did you read a poem? Did you watch a show? Did you see a pretty rock or a nice sunset? It doesn't matter. You don't have to be grateful for your family if they're assholes. I mean, who would do that? That's not what I'm saying. Find something that you're grateful for. Not what you should be grateful for, but what your heart tells you is worthy of your gratitude, you know?
Or you can be grateful for yourself and the qualities that
Yeah.
you're showing, even though you're pissed at your family. Like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I'm so thankful that I'm so patient.
Yeah. Thank you for my patience, Lord.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I just said that because I'm feeling a little silly, but yeah. And start small if you want. Like, I don't know. I had an avocado for a snack last night. I was so grateful for the abundance in my life that permits me to have an avocado for a snack. I mean, okay, so I know that's tiny, and really in the grand scheme of things, it's meaningless, but it had a lot of meaning for me. So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about.
Hmm. The small joys and
Yeah,
glimmers.
yeah, glimmers. I hope Gerald's
Glimmer.
not watching because there's probably copyright or something.
Oh, but if we say his name about 3 times, I think he might appear.
He might. It's 2:30. He might. I don't know. I'm afraid to try
Yeah.
because the two
But I
times.
hope that helps Ace Ace.
Um, yeah, nobody's asking you to be grateful for people who hurt you. Like that's just come on. We don't do that stuff here. Okay, we have another round coming up.
Yay!
Whee, she said. And where's that kitty? Okay, another trip down the stairs for you, kitty. Another four people. And then I think that'll be it for today. Edward Kenneth, are you here? Please say hi in the chat. Congratulations. So, who's next? Ooh, the suspenders are killing me. Mary Black, come on down, darling. Say hi in the chat. Congratulations to you. And Mr. Nelson,
Yay!
our third lucky winner is Missy Nelson. Please come down. Say hi. Look, we'll see what's behind door number 3. And our last reading for today, Barbara Crossfield. Congratulations, Barbara. You are our last lucky winner, and we are happy, so happy that all of you are here.
Yes.
And let's see.
So we're still waiting for Missy Nelson and Barbara Crossfield.
Okay. I thought I saw Barbara a little while ago, but okay.
Barbara's
This is
here.
a wonderful comment from Madame Maru.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, yes, you could be grateful that your a-hole family made you strong, independent, resilient, and aware, and then learn to heal and accept kindness and give trust.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a real stretch for me, Maru. I would it would be a stretch. I mean, it's true, yeah, but I think it would be easier for me to be flooded with gratitude over, having a nice cuddle with my bird or something. But that's a real spiritual stretch.
But this is something that I think is possible.
Yes.
Um, when we are when we are in that gratitude state, even the bad things, even the bad things feel like blessings at times. But yeah, if you don't feel like being grateful for the experience, you don't have to.
Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
And I got Missy Nelson's comment. Missy, you have been drawn.
There she is.
Yeah.
Okay. Barbara's, yeah, there's Barbara. Okay. So, uh, was Edward Kenneth? Oh, I'm going to take that banner down. Sorry. Edward Kenneth was first, right?
Yes.
Hi, Edward. Where in your life are you feeling discomfort? I feel a tightness around your chest, like right around your diaphragm. You feel very tight to me. Your body's not comfortable. Your body is your body is containing a lot of energy that you don't feel able to release. It's not stress exactly. It's a lot of things. Okay, hold on. It's a lot of things that are not being said and a lot of things that are not being acted upon. And so there's much, your body is containing a lot. Mm, containing, like, as in holding it back, like a dam contains the water, you know? And I think it's probably hard for you to take a deep breath, unless you have asthma, because it could be asthma. I mean, it sort of feels like like I need to reach for my puffer. Uh, um, this discomfort is coming from its relationships. It's a relational kind of discomfort. Things that you don't feel free to say, things that you don't feel free to do, things you don't feel free to share. You are very contained within yourself, very disciplined. Mm, walking a very narrow path of what's acceptable. I don't know if it's your work or your family or what, but yeah. Yeah, that's what I have for you, Edward Kenneth. It's relational discomfort that your body is expressing.
So, Edward, are you a perfectionist?
Oh,
I'm getting the sense that you might be a perfectionist because the cards that I drew for you, the first one is possibility. There. And it says focus your attention on what could go right. When you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you get to enjoy the experience twice. And then the second card that I drew for you is choice. And it says worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. I feel like you might be a perfectionist, Edward, because it feels to me like you're afraid of making the wrong choice. So the shift in the discomfort, or whenever you feel that discomfort in your body, whether it be in relationship, in spirituality, or in career, is to worry less and just go with what your gut is telling you or what your heart is telling you. Because it doesn't matter if you make the right choice or the best choice. What matters is what comes after. Because as humans, we make mistakes and it's a part of being human. So be gentle with yourself. That shift is asking you to be gentle with yourself regardless of the outcome.
yeah.
So I hope
Yeah,
that helps, Edward.
yeah, Edward. The thing about choices is that there's always a choice, and there is no right choice, only in arithmetic. Okay, that's the only place where, well, okay, and maybe chemistry and physics, but in life there is no perfect choice. There is often, okay, yeah, there is often the best choice you can make in the circumstances you're in with the information that you have, and that's okay. If it turns out to be suboptimal, then you have the opportunity to make a different choice. That's, oh, stresses with home repairs. Yeah.
That is quite stressful.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for pest control to come and block up the mouse hole. I mean, I've got steel wool stuffed into it, but they keep digging it out. Smart little bastards. Okay.
Now I know why we love Kitty down the stairs a lot.
I wish I had. If I didn't have birds, I'd have a kitty.
Yeah, we wish we had kitties.
I really wish I had a kitty. So next we have Mary Black, I think.
Okay.
Thank you.
Where in Mary's Black is she feeling discomfort? I'm feeling it in my shoulder blades. Why are you snorting?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to interrupt you. But
No worries.
okay. Okay, Mary Black, we will get back to your reading in a second, but we all need this laugh.
With the mice.
All the little animals come to me. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. Mary, I was feeling my shoulder blades, discomfort in my shoulder blades and my back. And your guides were telling me it's because she carries the weight of the world with her. And it feels very uncomfortable because you don't have to. Some of the weight that you're carrying are not yours. You're taking it upon yourself even though they're not yours. That's your guide's message for you, where you are feeling the discomfort, Mary.
And the shift, the discomfort is asking of you. Well, isn't that interesting? You have a here's another card that I am not sure that I've ever pulled this card before. This is from the Guides of the Hidden Realms deck, which I've been using for, a couple of years now. Mary Black says right shoulder. Well, okay. This is the Serenity Out of Exile card. Where's that shadow come? Oh, I didn't set my light up properly. Okay. And the fine print says, exhale, surrender, radical acceptance. If you cannot create the change you need in your life, then your only option is surrender. That's all I got.
It's also, I think, about surrendering what doesn't belong to her. Because of the burden. It will feel a lot lighter when we do. But I think it's one of the challenges that most of us are facing right now, discerning what is ours and what isn't. But I hope that helps, Mary.
Yeah. It's a tough place to be, Mary. And is Barbara next or is Missy? I can't remember.
It's Missy.
It's Missy. Okay. Hi, Missy. Missy, where are you feeling, where in your life are you feeling discomfort? I mostly, it's interesting to me that today, the readings on that prompt, I've mostly been picking up bodies.
Yeah, me too.
So it's not so much in life, it's our discomfort shows up in our bodies first, is what I'm learning from this, is what I'm gathering. that it's sort of the first signal, you know, it'll come through our bodies. Well, that's something to take away. You know, pressure in your chest, pressure around your heart, pressure in your head. Those are, you gotta like stay in touch with how your body feels and not ignore it and just go, not push through it and, you know, put even more pressure on yourself. It's a sign for sure. How interesting. Okay, you
Yeah.
stop.
And isn't it interesting when we ask for our guides for signs and when we don't see it, we're like, where are my signs? Guess
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
They're in your body.
yeah, they're in your body. You are your own sign. I'm loving that. Okay, Missy Nelson, where in your life are you feeling discomfort? Well, this has to do with, this is a really cool card. It says amplify healthy connections and release harmful ones. So, in your life, there are some connections that are uncomfortable. You're feeling uncomfortable about it. Let them go. Let them go. Make time for the connections that are good for you. Make time for the connections that pour into you as you, because you know, we all know people that only call when they want something, just don't answer the phone. You know, just fade away into the distance. Or you can choose to have, you know, a confrontation if that's, but that's rarely, I call that the nuclear option, and it's rarely helpful. Best to just fade away and let those connections just kind of die up. Oh, sorry, no, I can't. No, that won't work for me. Oh, no, no. I've got plans. Lots of ways of dodging without lying. And she said, the voice of experience, lots of ways of getting out of things without saying direct lies. No, that doesn't work for me. And you don't have to say, and it never will. It hasn't worked for decades and it's not going to start working now. So, no. Yeah, let go of the relationships that are not good for you, that are not healthy for you. Hmm.
So, Linda, when you said feelings, I was very surprised because I drew two cards for you, Missy. And the first card that I drew is literally feelings. And it says healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. And I'm feeling like whenever you feel those feelings, you try to shove them away. Like, I don't have time for feeling this or feeling this is wrong. So you try to put it aside, and your body is telling you that, hey, those feelings, they're telling you something. So tune into your body. And the second card that I drew for you is love. Make space for those feelings and love yourself. Because I feel like you judge what you're feeling.
Yeah.
And your guides are letting you know that regardless of that feeling is yours. Give love to yourself even though you're feeling negative, and even if that feeling is towards someone.
Yeah.
So that is the shift that discomfort is asking of you, Missy. So I hope that helps.
And negative feelings have important messages too. Perhaps that negative feeling is the result of belittlement or bad treatment or outright cruelty towards you, or you know, that passive aggressive, oh bless your heart, that kind of stuff. Maybe your feelings are not unjustified. Maybe your feelings
Hmm.
are the result of someone else's bad actions. So
Yes.
give yourself some grace.
Like feeling angry.
Yeah.
We tend to think of it as a negative feeling, but maybe that feeling is letting us know that, hey, your boundaries has been crossed. That's why you're feeling angry.
Oh yeah.
So instead of judging why you're feeling angry, maybe you can think of ways on how you can set boundaries with that person instead.
Yeah.
It's a
Enforce,
way of loving yourself.
yeah, and enforce the boundaries, not
Yes.
just set them, but enforce them. And you
Yes.
don't have to have, a big stick. You can just say, don't do that again.
Hmm.
If that happens again, I'm getting up to leave. I'm getting up and I will go. It's the boundaries are rules for you, not rules for other people. Okay? It's for you. It's what you're going to do if your boundary is crossed. And to have a plan. So you have a plan ahead of time. If she says that to me again, I will dup, 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 dup. And once you've done that, well, okay, for me, once I've done that, once I've set a plan in place, after I've stopped being, really enraged, after I calm down, if I set a plan, the feelings vanish because I have a plan. I know what to do. My boundary's been crossed. This is how I will protect myself in the future, and I'm good. So yeah, there is no bad feeling, or there's no feeling to be ashamed of. There's none of that. Anger is an important signal that we should pay attention to once we've cooled off. I hope that was helpful, Mary, or Missy, sorry. And
So
uh,
before we go to Barbara, I just want to highlight this comment from Mary Black, who says, "Thank you both so much. And yes, I think of the planet." Mary, I was wondering why your guides were telling me that she carries the weight of the world. Like, that's too much.
it's
If you're
not
carrying the weight
yours
of the
to
world,
carry.
yeah, it's not your only your burden to carry. There are many people who carry this burden with you. Don't take it upon yourself to change the entire planet. I mean, we can, but yeah, don't take it upon yourself. It's too much. It's too heavy for you and you alone. Okay, I'm ready for the next one.
Okay. And Barbara.
Oh, there.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara. So, where in Barbara's life is she feeling discomfort? What area is this? Family. Just family. Like descendants wise. So, Barbara, the feeling that I'm getting, or the discomfort that I'm feeling, is in my stomach, in my solar plexus area, and this makes me, um, and this tells me that you're feeling discomfort in terms of your confidence. And when I asked your guys, like, where in her life is this manifesting? Where does she feel powerless or less than confident or less worthy? And they told me it was with your relationships, especially with your family, with the younger generation, is what I was hearing. And I'm not sure why that is, but you might be feeling less than confident in dealing with them. That's where the discomfort is.
And the card that I got for you from Guides of the Hidden Realms is holding space for love. And it says non judgment. Okay, so holding space for love, but the fine print says non judgment, discernment, self acceptance. Are you having trouble accepting yourself? Is that why you're having trouble with young people? Is because you see yourself in them and you think of all the stupid things you did when you were like 19? Because we all did. Okay, I mean, I'm not talking about you specifically, Barbara. We all did. Um, try to shift into a state of not judging, of being more discerning, you know, and accept yourself more fully so that you can be more comfortable in your relationships because you're more comfortable in yourself, you know? It'll help you be more comfortable in your relationships. You'll be able to have more authentic and genuine relationships and true connections once you can build a true connection with your own self, your inner being, your authentic self, your soul, your heart, whatever you want to call it. We got lots of names for lots of stuff, and we don't define them at all usually. Yeah, work on accepting yourself the way you are. All those messy feelings, yeah. Explore yourself, get to know yourself. Do it with kindness. Do it with an open heart. And you'll find your heart will be open to others much more easily. So, that brings us to the end of today's readings. And I want to share something really exciting with you guys. The fart show's coming to town. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You have no idea how I look forward to doing these. Tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning or something in Europe. Whatever. Diane and I and Gerald Tarastash are going to be doing another edition of The Fart Show. Now, this one, and thank you so much, Jacqueline Mangled Unicorn, for putting the links in the chat. The show is called Posterior Relief Posterior Relief equals posterity.
Posterior relief.
Oh, sorry.
Posterior release
equals posterity relief. I mean, it's very clever, but I can't make my mouth work. Okay. We're going to be doing tarot and oracle readings. We're going to be making silly jokes and all the worst dad jokes you've ever heard. And Diane's going to be hosting, so that's going to be.
It's going to be
awesome.
She's got some new toys.
I have new toys that I'm going to use for tomorrow.
Yeah, she's got some new toys, and we're going to hear all about it. We're going to hear all the
video tools, video toys. Just to clarify.
Oh, sorry. Okay, and so that's tomorrow. I hope you all join us tomorrow evening. It'll be a gas. Yes, that's right. That's my line. You stole it, Edward. Shame on you. Anyway, I'm getting little flips of feather here because Miss Mess here is, shitting feathers all over the place. Okay. What else is coming up in your life, Diane, for shows?
Oh, yeah. Earlier tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, I will be with Diana Bolts. We will be doing Galactic Akashic Records readings again. So please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so you can see the live. And then on Sunday, I will be back for Soul Cloud. It's a weekly show that I do, a solo show. And next topic will be about breaking the prophecy. So what happens when you receive this prediction and then it didn't come true? Why did that happen? So if that resonates for you, I hope to see you on Sunday. Let's talk about that. And then we'll do Akashic Records readings later on and energy clearings.
Thanks, Diane. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And for myself, well, there's the fart show, of course. Have I said it enough times? Fart show tomorrow. I love that show. I love
Me
doing
too.
that.
I look forward to that.
Me too.
We can be as unhinged as we want.
Yes, and giggle and laugh and make the worst jokes, and it's okay. So
Hmm.
um, I have Akashic Adventures on Tuesday at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern. On Wednesday, Diane and I will be doing Into the Ether, and our topic is self love. Well,
Oh,
love, but mostly self love. And on Thursday next week, this time next week on Wings of Insight, my guest will be Akila. Also, I got to tell you guys, I have a membership on my channel, and I on February 14th on Saturday at noon, we have a members meetings. Don't worry, there's going to be posts, there's going to be notifications. I don't send out emails. There's a disc. We have a Discord channel for the membership, and that will be the link and everything will be on the Discord channel. It's a Zoom meeting. I'm going to be joined by Gerald Tarostash. We're going to be doing love readings using the
ooh.
naughty decks. Well, the naughty decks, the decks that we can't use on YouTube without a lot of washi tape.
You know what's really awesome about that Zoom meeting, Linda?
Yeah. What?
Is
Tell
that
me.
today on your side of the world, it's still February 5. So
Yeah.
people still have time to sign up for your membership and
Yes.
attend the Zoom meeting. So
Yes.
if you're watching, you know what to do.
Yes, you're going to miss out. We are I have created, I mean, I haven't told any of you this yet, but I have set up a whole arc of members meetings with guests and with topics and with, stuff like actually interest. Well, okay, I think it's interesting. Interesting stuff for us to learn about and discuss and share with each other, as well as reading for each other. So, or me reading for you, I guess, mostly. But, if you want to come and sit up, if any members, you're learning how to read oracle cards or tarot or whatever, yeah, totally. I will totally support you. You do your stuff. And yeah, so please consider joining the membership because you won't be disappointed. You will have access to a Discord channel, members only, exclusive. You will have access to members only emojis, which please believe me when I tell you they are the height of creativity. And yeah, you won't be disappointed. Yes, we want the whip of alacrity. The whip of alacrity is the next emoji that I will roll out, which Iron Fire Horse, that's a really good question. Um, just a second. She wants to know if I'll be doing any members videos for members to watch. I have been thinking about that, and I have some topics that in mind. I am not very good just sitting talking to a camera. I am much more comfortable and much, um, I don't know. I'm. It's just easier for me to be with people and not just sit there yapping at my laptop. So I am considering it. Yes, I have topics in mind, and we'll see. It's on my list. That's all I'll say about it. I don't want to make any promises and then chicken out at the last minute because I love my members. I don't want to disappoint them. So we'll see.
Oh,
We'll see. We'll see. That's all I'm going to say. I am considering it. Yes, I had the idea, and I, I set up topics, and now I just have to actually do them. Anyway, that brings us to the end of the show. I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to thank you, Diane, for joining me.
thank you, Linda, for inviting me over. And don't forget to like the videos on both of our channels, everyone.
If something stirred or clarified for you tonight, take it gently with you. Not everything needs to be acted on immediately. Sometimes insight lands first and action follows when the ground is ready. Until next time, trust what you're sensing, honor your limits, and let clarity unfold at its own pace. I love you all so much. We'll see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, so cute.